Hey guys, ChynnaMai here, and today we're going to be doing a Pretty Little Thing times Ego Official fashion haul. So, if you like a little bit of shoes, a little bit of clothes, and a little bit of me, keep watching. Okay, so just based off the appearance of my bed, make sure my titties ain't in. Just by the appearance of my bed, you can tell that I purchased quite a few things. So, who's been taking advantage of this end of the world sale? Me, she, her. Okay, I am not gonna let a good sale pass me by, even if it is the end of the world. Because if I survive, I'm gonna be on the other side looking good.
Yes.
Okay. But anyways, it also is really cool because it kind of like gives you something to hope for, or look forward to, with all this COVID-19 stuff going on. And we need it. In the midst of that, fashion still lives. So first, before we get into these clothes, before we get into anything else, I have to show you my babies. Okay. These shoes are my babies. These shoes are my babies. I love them so much. When I first saw them on Ego Official, I had to have them. I really, really, really love the square toe. Excuse me. I really love the square toe look. I remember growing up, my mom had some like really, really dope square toe heels that strapped up. So I don't know, I just always loved them ever since then. They just remind me of like Sex in the City, Girlfriends. Like, it just gives me a very chic, urban, uptown. I don't know if them things kind of even go together, but in my mind they do. So yeah, so it just gives me like a very chic in the city. I was gonna say city girl, but not that type of city girl.
Period.
Look. So these came in like a lot of different colors, but I loved them in pink because I felt like they would really like make a statement. They were $29.99 because, of course, it was a sale. It was a 50% off sale. They give me the right amount of sexy, I get compliments on these. Like, I love these so much. The other shoes that I purchased were these. I have never owned a white shoe in my life aside for Air Force Ones. I never thought I was responsible enough to own a pair of white shoes. I never thought I was clean enough. I just didn't think the environment would benefit from me having a white shoe, so I never purchased one. But I feel like at 28 years old, I am grown enough for a white shoe.
Yes.
So yeah, so I got these just because they were white, and of course because they had the square toe. And they just gave me real, just very like rich but trashy. That's what they give me. So that's why I purchased these. So these were $29.99. Also, they were size 7. 7 is a very popular number because it is very hard for me to find a shoe in the size 7 that isn't sold out. And I like Ego Official because like I like their price point. And I feel like they have pretty, good quality shoes, especially for the price. And I feel like they really keep up with trends. So whatever trend is currently going on, whether it's a pointy toe or square toe, they're gonna have it. So that's why I normally shop there. And the discounts. I don't shop nowhere if it's not a discount, because why? You know what I mean? Like, why? Why would I waste my time? Why would I waste my time, come back, we done spent $100, $80, $70 on a shoe, and then 2 weeks later it's on sale for $29.99? Like, I would be mad about it. I think originally these shoes were like maybe $59 or $49. So yeah, well, you can do the math. I was never good at math. I was D+ at its finest in math. So whatever I have for $29.99 is, y'all multiply that, add that up, shake it together, stir it up, and let it run over. I don't know. Anyways, moving along to the fashion. Okay, so I went on Pretty Little Thing. They had a 50% off discount, I believe, and I think they even threw the 10 on top of that and slapped that right on there, and brought it up to 60, right now they might even have like a 70% saving. But anyways, I purchased this top. Which was really cute. What I liked about it was this little piece right here, which is like, it gives you like an indentation. Like, it gave me a Leah vibe. So that's what I love the most about it. And I really bought it to pair it with these shorts that I'm going to show you in a second. But yeah, so to me, I feel like this goes great with like a jean. I love a good bustier bra. I've been loving it since I was a little fast ass little girl. So I got these in a size 2. I got this in a size 4. And I got this in a size 4 because I used to have titties a long time ago in my past life. And I had really nice ones. And then I started child rearing. And then that kind of just, it's like when the babies come out, they drag your titties down to your navel. So that's kind of what happened to me. So I used to be like a double D, and now I'm like a C long because they just be long. So what I realized is when I get so I think I got this in a 4. When I get like tops, like especially like bralettes and stuff like that, it just doesn't get the whole circumference of the titty. So I struggle between like, do I get a 2, do I get a 4? Because sometimes the 4 is just like too much space. But then the 2 is just only covering, you know, like a quarter half of the titty, and that's, I don't like that. So yeah, so in these shorts I got a 2. But I think I should have got a 4, just for like a baggier look. But I got these because they just really made me think of like, I don't know, like a trailer park trash glamour. Do those things go together? I don't know. But that's what it made me think of. It made me think of trailer park glamour. It made me think like obnoxious, like it gave me the 80s. It gave me like, you know, rollers in your hair, you know, I don't know. When I think of like my outfits, I kind of have like a vision and an idea behind like how I want them to come together and how I want them to be. So yeah, so these just gave me that. And my mom is kind of like a lot of my inspiration in fashion, because growing up my mom was like, you know, she was that girl. So I purchased this skirt, if you can see it, and I actually purchased it from the Shape little section because they were sold out of it everywhere, so I just thought it was like the cutest thing ever. So I took a chance, you know, because why not? And it kind of actually really worked out for me, because even though my ass is not on like fat, my waist is kind of on flat, like a little bit. So I do I'm like very petite. I'm like 114 pounds. I'm like 4'10" and a half. So I got a little piece of hip going on, right? And my stomach is, you know, it's just a little bit, you know, more narrow than my hips. So it kind of, I don't have like a I got like a but it worked because my waist is, you know, kind of little. So yeah, so it worked out just fine for me. I got this in a 2. I got the top in a 2 also. Now the difference between the top and the skirt is that the skirt, I don't know, well, you should be able to see. Look, you can't see through it. It's not as sheer. But this top is sheer. So proceed with caution at your own risk. My husband was like I should get some pasties or whatever, and I didn't really want to do that. I'm not that girl. Like, I don't know. I don't really be wanting the circumference of my titty out, but you know, I've had my moments, but in this, I just didn't want that. So what I did was I did like the braless, Heavenly Father. I did like the strapless bra underneath, and I think it looked really, really nice. You'll see in like the try on or whatever. But yeah, so these two items go together. The top is sheer, the bottom is not. I was thinking of a scarf to kind of like go right here, or I don't know. I was really thinking of like 90s I'm Not Gonna Cry Mary J. Blige, or like a flight attendant. Like, you know how they're just, you know, pencil skirt put together, you know, little scarf on the side type of vibe. That's what I was really going for with that. Like some really nice round dark sunglasses type of, you know what I'm talking about? Okay. So I got this top in a size 4 because, like I told y'all before, my titties can be kind of, you know. But I knew, like, if I got this top, it was gonna have to be a size 4 because it just wasn't gonna cover it. When it comes to long titties, to long breasts, I feel like there's only 2 ways to approach it: balls to the wall, or, you know, just give up and go home. Like, that's how I look at it. So with me, like, I have accepted that my titties don't sit up quite the way they used to in their younger lives, but I'm not gonna let that stop me from like wearing cute tops. So like, even with this top, like, it's gonna have a little droopage, but you know, I just live with that because I feel like at the end of the day, like, this the real world. You know, I'm not a celebrity, I'm not an Instagram model, I'm not getting paid for my titties to sit up, and I'm a mom, and this is how mom titties be looking, and that's just what it is. You know, you got some things you gotta embrace until you get the money to change.
Period.
So yeah, so with me, like, if you care about that kind of stuff, you might want to stay away from like tops like this where you can't like put a bra on underneath it, or like even with this top, like, it could be a little, you know, droopage. So you just got to be cognizant of that and, you know, deal with accordingly. I'm trying to give y'all all the detail. These jeans are my favorite jeans right now. Okay, so these are the mid-wash high-rise distressed straight leg jeans. I've really been loving straight leg jeans lately. I don't know what it is about them, but I'm just loving like I just really been stuck in this place of loving like 2000s fashion. Like, I feel like, you know, a lot of us 90s babies, you know, with the world being in such a nostalgic place towards the 90s, like, we really be forgetting how awesome the 2000s were. Like, it was trial and error, you know, for a lot of trends, but it was a fun time. Like, we tried everything from we were like, you know what, we don't want to wear bandanas on our faces anymore. We don't want to wear them on our head. We're gonna wear them as tops. You know what I'm saying? We were just obnoxious, and we were not afraid to try fashion out. We was bedazzling stuff, we was rhinestoning it and everything. So I love that time period, and these are perfect. They're a little bit long because I'm short, but yeah, I love these, the quality of these jeans, because I've purchased a few pairs of jeans from like some black owned boutiques and things trying to support, and then I get the jeans and the quality is just poo la la, like just trash. So I really love like the quality of these. Like, I love like the thickness of it and the stiffness of it, because I feel like that's very authentic to, you know, the time or whatever. But yeah, so I love these. I got these in a size 2, I believe, and they fit like very, like, you know, like a glove. I think I could have also did the size 4 also, just for like you know, a baggier kind of cool look also. And what I love about these two is I love the contrast. Like, I love how, you know, you can do like a crop top at the top and, you know, give femme and flirty, and then at the bottom it's kind of baggy. So there's like, you know, there's that difference that I love. I purchased this. This top is polka dots, which is another 2020 trend for this year. It's sheer on the sides and non-sheer in the bodice area. It's pretty simplistic. I really got it for work, but it goes well with a lot of things. I love a polka dot print. It's very classic, very simple. You can do a lot with it. So that's why I purchased it, because I really wanted, I needed some stuff to wear to work, because apparently I don't have enough appropriate work clothes. And my job, you know, likes us to be cute, likes us to, you know, represent, you know what I'm saying, for them. So yeah, so I purchased that for that. I got this in a 2. And so for this one, I like the fit overall of the 2, but per usual, the cleavage area I don't like. It kind of pushes at it, but you know, still work.